What? Why weren't you doing that before?
I'm angry and I smell bad. That's how I'm feeling. All the time, perpetually for the last like 3 weeks.
By the time this goes up, we will probably be in production on Skyvault. Because it's only 2 weeks away from this exact moment. And there's some stuff we haven't told people yet.
This is so cool. I learned how Mayan runes and glyphs work, and then I totally butchered them into these symbols around here. The rings just sort of come apart, and then they just
it's hard to tell in the photos I sent you guys, but
then you just drop everything and it's got magnets.
the gauntlet here is 3D printed. This started off as a artist hand that I've modified, and basically I did all the painting and aging on this. So we have our jade look underneath right here. Eventually this will have lights that come from within. That's going to show us our kind of like Iron Man heads-up display. Just that's the best way I can describe it to you guys. These are all our weapon options we got right here. We'll show everybody that our guns can actually eject bullets.
Oh, nice.
And they're safe for the camera. They're safe for our actors.
Because there will be comments.
Show them loading.
There are always comments.
Me and Ian are making a sketch.
The good news is, compared to everything else we're doing, this feels so easy. I just wrote this on a box and we're just going to film and see. It's all going to be ad-libbed. I'm actually going to do some interpretive dance, but it's going to look like talking.
We're trying out our new camera. We used it actually in the last video, but it was a green screen video, so you didn't really get the full effect. But we got some really sharp green screen because it was in 4K. This current camera, which is our old one, which you've seen before, is now our dedicated behind-the-scenes camera, and we just pick it up and use it whenever. And it's very heavy, so
Yeah,
good that one's...
Why did we do that? Why did we make the one that you're supposed to carry around everywhere and kind of quietly be like the heavy, bulky one with a stabilizer that weighs 60 pounds, and the one that's supposed to be like on a tripod mounted to a monitor with 16 people surrounding it is actually something you could stuff in your pocket?
Here's our full setup for today. Very simple video, but much bigger setup than our old simple videos used to be.
I have so many more things pointed at me than usual.
Remember back when we filmed a Sims video in my kitchen and it was you standing there with the camcorder that recorded the tape and me with a t-shirt wrapped around my head, and that was literally the entire set?
Don't demean that. That took you 35 minutes to get that t-shirt on your head.
Yeah,
that was basically stunt work.
Next one is, you somehow kick sand into your own face.
Sand somehow miraculously, because of your kicking, is in your face. Your own face.
Yes! Yeah! Let's do one more and try to... I guess let's try to... Oh no!
What?
I shit the glass.
Were they expensive?
No, not really. I got them for Christmas, I think.
Oh, that's sad.
Alright, everybody, let's do some updates.
God knows when this is coming out, actually.
We've lost our
I don't
mind.
know what's happening right now. Big thing that it's normal for us now, but we've been not talking about it because we wanted to make sure everything was in place. Me and Ian aren't playing the main parts anymore. We have a full cast now.
We
It
do.
should all be up on the Skyvault IMDb page, which we'll link in the description below this. Our producers asked me, like, you know, who's gonna be directing while you're acting. And I was like, I don't know, Ian and Allison will tell me if it was good or not, and then we'll move on, because that's what we were going to be doing originally. But because it turned into a whole thing, it just, like, every role has so much more work now that I was going to have to give up one or the other, and I don't really trust anybody doing the directing. What else do we have on board, though, now? We got a whole VFX team.
Yeah, we have a VFX team.
Kind
we
of
have
an impressive one, actually. Somebody that worked on The Amazing Spider-Man and
like a bunch of
Eternal
other
Sunshine of the
stuff.
Spotless Mind.
It's all still mostly me. It's not. It's so much not me anymore.
Well, so the way that we tried to set it up is that every Door Monster person has an industry professional counterpart that they're working with.
Yeah.
So, like, composing, we have JP, and then we have somebody else.
Yeah.
And then she's with, you know, Jared, our other director of photography.
Reid is working with the art department and props.
In case it sounds like we're just kind of used to this, we're not.
We're
We've
not.
just been dealing with it for...
Ever.
I want to say 3 years. I'm not sure how long it's been, really.
3 years. On Skyvault?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been
Doesn't
3
seem
years since we
nearly
started.
long enough.
It's a lot of hard work, guys. It's more than I expected.
It's a
And
lot
I already
of,
do a lot of stuff, and it's...
on my part,
lot.
it's a lot of arguing with our producers. Not even because they're
This is
bad.
going up
They're
public.
actually phenomenal. You think our producers don't know that I argue with them? They're nice enough to let me argue with them. Like, that's how great they are. Hey, everybody!
Yes.
Hey, Joey, they haven't seen you forever!
I know, this thing's getting big, huh? Well, they've
It
seen me.
is.
If you've been watching Twitch, then you've seen me.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Then it's just me. Ethan is getting crazy behind you.
Ethan's behind me?
Getting crazy.
He is getting wild and crazy.
I'm back. No. Hi.
Hi.
Happy birthday,
It has
Kyle.
we shot a video this morning and I was in it with Lola and I was like, I haven't done this in like 6 months. If they haven't seen you on the channel in 1,000 years.
It's been a while.
Tell them something important. Tell them something that they can walk away with and just remember you said it for the next 2 years.
Hey Jeff, you want to do a shot?
What's your favorite Spider-Man movie?
It's cool until it doesn't
Uh-oh.
stop for a long time. It's like, alright, I mean,
Oh no, was that finger?
Maguire.
Oh no. Kyle, what are you gonna do about your birthday guest and his bad opinions?
Go away.
I like the
I'm gonna go
Amazing Spider-Man
Bjork on
2
you.
best for a long time, so I can't judge.
I have a cookie cake.
Wow.
I have my colorblind Spider-Man cookie cake.
So Spider-Man.
And I want to say, like, he said it wasn't Spider-Man colors, but he's wrong. It's just
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
decorated
colors
it.
all at the same time.
It is purple.
Which is reconstructed Spider-Man color.
Cody. Cody.
What'd it do?
You get to introduce yourself to like again 10 to 50,000 people, somewhere in that range.
My name is Austin.
You got the shortest person here to film everyone.
Yeah.
also,
I know how
you
to
always
make
have an
that
optimistic
job.
point of view. You're always looking up.
Oh my god, oh wow. Another beautiful quote.
You're really blowing Rachel's mind here.
These are called Simple Shot. They're just .68 caliber paintballs filled with talcum powder instead of paint.
Okay.
And I'm the guy that's going to be shooting at them on the day.
I'm doing mostly costumes today, I guess. I'll be showing off all the costumes that we have, and then I'll be getting tips on how to weather and age the costumes.
I am Kyle. I'm not playing Jay, but I am wearing his clothes.
Kyle, did you murder Jay? Take his clothes and...
No, I'm just reminiscing.
So how great is that camera?
It's pretty good. It still doesn't shoot in RAW unless I get a back component.
Cool.
We're not using this camera.
Right, can you tell us about the camera we are using?
Already Alexa Mini.
Yes. It's like the best camera ever. If you look at all the films that were nominated for an Oscar,
They all shoot on the, they all shoot on the Airy.
This camera makes that camera look like a toy.
And then the Alexa Mini makes this look like a
Kyle,
toy.
Kyle.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't playing Jay. Are you just
not.
because you can play Truman?
I'm playing all of the characters.
Kyle, why are you
Tricked
taking
all
over
of you.
Oh my god.
Me in every part.
Kyle, what you got there?
I don't even know.
I'm like,
What is
you know what?
this
I
thing?
have.
How am I supposed to do stuff with this?
Like Photon picked these shoes out. They're on their way. They said Kyle would like the number 3 shoes, and Ian wants the number 2 shoes.
I wanted the number 2 shoes.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to do multiple orders.
I think we just get all of them.
all the shoes.
Cody, how you doing?
Awesome.
Thank you for helping us burn our dice. So these were once 2 D20s that have since fused together and are still burning somehow. We probably shouldn't be sitting this close to it and breathing. Reid, explain the science behind what just happened here.
What do you mean, explain the science?
Explain the science.
No science.
This is an educational
We're
video
just
now.
destroying stuff.
What happened?
That's it. I don't know what to say.
I'm getting a few pickup shots for bad dice, which I filmed with Ian yesterday, but we wanted to get some destruction shots. So we came back to my family's house where we filmed a bunch of videos. This is where the TARDIS used to be, wherever Alice was standing actually in that one video. And Reid's our building and destroying guy.
I just got into an art show with Banksy.
What is that? Explain that. That's not, explain that with words.
I applied to get into an art show alongside of Banksy work and I got in.
In Austin or somewhere else?
In Waco.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We just finished doing rewrites, so by the time this has happened again, we're on set, so presumably that got worked out, but at me, in this moment, I'm dealing with the fact that we're gonna have to go change a bunch of crap and give half of our crew heart attacks because we're gonna end up like reworking
Right,
some stuff
we're
2
doing
weeks
the-
before shooting,
We're
so
literally
that's fun.
we're doing this video right before our entire team kills us. And it's been raining solid for like 2 weeks, which is probably a great sign.
Yeah,
not like we
it'll
have
make
to
all of our
film-
outdoor locations look good as long as it stops right before we
As
film.
long as it right.
We're gonna have a teaser edited to put up on the channel, which
We
is
are.
cool. I asked about that, and
We're gonna have
it should be totally
tons-
fine. So we'll have something to actually show you guys.
Tons of behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah, lots of behind the scenes. We got a
So that'll be
guy
awesome.
specifically
We
that's
got a
gonna be showing up.
behind-the-scenes guy.
Just filming behind the scenes the entire week. Anyway, thanks for continuing to watch all
Yeah,
our
thanks,
videos and stuff.
everybody.
We still made an effort to put a video up every other week and
We're
have
trying.
mostly kept to that. I think we missed like one day a few weeks ago,
We're
but
a little bad about community comments and behind the
community
scenes.
comments hasn't been great. Oh, that's actually a good thing to mention now. So community comments episode 100 is going to happen pretty soon. We're also about to hit the end of our 4th year, and we're about to hit 250,000 subscribers. So it looks like all that's going to happen like around the same time. So we're going to do a big community comments episode 100 celebration at the end of October for year 4. Any community comments that haven't come out before 100 will come out before then, but I don't know when. That's pretty much it.
I think that's it.
We'll update you guys once we're all done with this entire shooting week. If anything doesn't happen in the next week, like the video doesn't come out next Monday or something, that's why.
I want to see who looks the most tired. Oh, you beat me.
It's been a fun day. I haven't actually filmed anything in a long time. I've been missing it. And I'm kind of looking forward to, once Skyvault and all this stuff is over, just going back to doing like at least another solid year of doing like weekly videos, weekly community comments, doing YouTube stuff, but like as, you know, a bigger entity, Door Monster, a company, like a film production company. Doing it
With
right.
budget and
Yeah.
skill and professionalism.
We can do things like work on the card game, we can do alter egos, we can go to conventions, and just, you know, not worry about big projects for a little bit. I don't think next year will be that year, unfortunately. We'll get back into it for sure, but it won't be like a solid year because we'll have to do Skyvault actual production at some point. But then Skyvault and the Guards themselves #2 will be out, and we can hopefully go back to doing YouTube full time for just a little, a little while. I don't know what the distant future holds, but I'd like to do it a little bit longer. You know, on the doing full time YouTube stuff and just see how it feels.
I was gonna say that if we go back to Altered Egos, when we go back to Altered Egos, you can't use that die.
Justice!
I'm not here anymore.
That was it, he's gone.
Ta-da. No embarrassment can ever faze him or withstand his mockery.